Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today in this video, we are going to create a cylindrical rotating text animation in After Effects. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So we'll start by creating a new composition. Now in this case, what we are going to do is we are going to change the size here. We are not going to keep it 1922 1080. We are not going to cover the entire screen with this composition. So we are going to change it to 800 by 150. Now this can vary according to your size of the text. So here, according to my text size, this particular screen size is, or composition size is sufficient. So let me start by typing text here. So I'll be typing the name of my channel. Let me align this to the center like so. Now the next step is to add rectangular bars on the top and bottom. So now we have added one at the top. So let me add one more at the bottom. In order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select the rectangle inside the shape layer and duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D. So here I have a second rectangle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the rectangle, inside the transform. I'm going to change the position from -73 to 73. So there we go. Now we have two rectangular bars on both sides, up and down. Okay. Now one more thing we are going to do is we are going to add a background. So I'll just select a new solid layer and I'll keep it gray only. So just let me move this below the other two layers. So here we go. This is our first composition. Now let me rename this composition. I'll call it text. Okay. Now we are done with this. What we are going to do is we are going to create another new composition. So this time we'll select a composition resolution that will cover our entire screen. Okay, like so. And then I'll just drag this this text composition into our newly created composition like so. Okay. Now the next step here is to start adding effects. So now we'll go inside the effects panel and select and type Repe. This will bring out CC Repe tile. Okay, so I'll just drag this onto our text composition, and then we are going to change the values for expand right property to 3000 and expand left property to 3000 as well. Okay, so we get this kind of effect. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to add another effect, which is offset. So just drag this onto our text composition. Now what we are going to do is we are going to animate this particular property shift center to. Okay, so let me go inside that particular effect offset, and here we have it. So now I'll be changing this to 0. So we have this particular positioning. Now just observe where the T lies on the screen and R lies. So we are going to just adjust this when we will be animating our text composition. So now I'll be adding a keyframe here. I'll move this 1 second forward, and then I'll just move this forward. So now just look at the position of the T like so. I think so it's perfect. So there we go. We have our first animation here, but this is not our complete animation. Let us start adding some more keyframes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just copy this second keyframe and paste it 15th frame forward. Now again take the indicator 1 second forward and then copy the first keyframe and paste it here. Okay. So now we'll select all the 4 keyframes and press F9 to add easy ease. Now I'll go inside the graph editor. Select the handles and then we'll just move these handles like so. Alright. So now we have this really smooth animation like so. Okay. So now after this, what we are going to do is we are going to go inside our project and then rename this to repeat text. So there we go. Now we have 2 composition. Now we are going to create a third composition and make sure it covers the entire screen. And now we will drag our repeat text into our new composition like so. So now next step is to add one more effect, which is the final effect, and that is cylindrical effect. So just go into our effect and type cylinder. So CC cylinder, we are going to drag this and drop it onto our repeat text. So there we go. Our effect is already showing. Now the next step here is to go inside our rotation, and then what we can do is we can just move this and decide where and how we want to rotate this. On the x-axis, I'm going to rotate it at -20, and then now here you can see we have this small deformity. If I move this forward, you can see there is this small deformity there at this point. We don't want it here, so we are going to move that deformity out of our sight. So for that we are going to shift this. I'll move it to 75 degrees so that it goes out of the sight, and also make sure the text is perfectly aligned so that it can be read completely. Okay. So now if I just run this, we will have a perfect animation here like so. So we are almost done with our animation. Now we are going to add one more such similar animation on the top. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to go inside the project, and then we are going to duplicate this particular repeat text composition. Now we'll go inside this, and then we are going to delete all these keyframes. We are going to delete all these keyframes. Now what we are going to do is we are going to bring the indicator to the beginning of the timeline and add a keyframe here. But make sure our T is aligned the way we had it before. So let me just take it slightly front, and our T was here like so. Okay, let me make this 1600. So, and then I'll add a keyframe and then move the indicator 1 second forward and then make this 0. So there we go. Now I'll just copy this and paste it. Copy this second keyframe and paste it 15 seconds forward. Do the same thing. Move the indicator 1 second forward and copy the first keyframe and paste it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press F9 and convert all these keyframes to easy ease. Now go inside the graph editor and repeat the same process like so. So there we go. Now we have everything, but exactly opposite, like so. So now what we are going to do is we are going to go inside our new composition and drag this into the new composition. So there we have it. Now we are going to add this particular effect, cylinder effect, to the second composition. And then select this, press P and press Shift S to bring up our position and scale for the second composition. Now we can move this either below or above, and we can also scale it down a bit, not too much, like so. And then go inside rotation, change this to -20. And for Y rotation, we'll change it to 75 degrees. So there we go. So now we are done. Slightly move this on above, like so. So guys, we are done with our animation. Let me play this out for you. Guys, hope you liked this video. If you did like the video, please click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until the next video, have a good day.